the restart zone. We are green for Cup Series at Vegas, and Ortega will make it to the line first. Is a good push from Clinton McDonald, and Carey not going to give a push to the outside of Diego Roldan. Down into turn one, they charge. As Ortega, will he get clear down into turn one? Not quite. Roldan holding his own on the outside, and this is going to be the benefit of being on the outside. Some would say it's the preferred line around here, at least at some points of the race. This early, maybe not, but he can make it work. Roldan sticking it around the outside to maybe get to the lead over Ortega.
Yeah, he was looking to clear Ortega with the momentum, but couldn't quite get it done.
Back, it's Ryan Schuett. And Camden Ehrlich goes into him. Caution is out on lap 2. Ryan Schuett, after what you said, his best, and that is wheel damage. Looks like he just went into the grass in the infield, and then nowhere Camden Ehrlich could go. He just started spinning up in front of the field, came up off the grass, tried to get down, and just hit him. I don't think it should be too significant a damage. That 20 car should be able to keep going, but not what you want to see. Not this early, and you got to feel it for Ryan Schuett. Pace car into pit road. Alexander Ortega still leads.
Green.
Can be a better
wrecking in the back.
This car is wrecking in the back. Everyone on the outside doesn't get away well, and it's CJ Erdman into the wall. As, man.
I watched that happen. I couldn't tell exactly what happened. I just saw someone getting turned off the nose at the 09.
Brendan Schuett.
I literally could not see anything. The pop-up showed up that said, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? It was like Java SE runtime or whatever.
Oh, he got a pop-up?
Oh, that is unfortunate. Alexander Ortega still leads. It's a difference on the front row, though, because now Clinton McDonald holds second, and Diego Roldan is slotted back into third. And the field checks up hard from, I think, Ortega just did not get going.
John, dude, what the
fuck?
What in the world?
Spins into the grass. It keeps it off the racing surface, so they keep going. Not entirely sure what that was. It just looked like the leaders just completely checked up. Oh, we are 3 wide down into turn one. Joshua, Carey, Payson, Lindsay, Clinton, McDonald, Alexander Ortega, Diego Roldan, your top 5. Carey gets a little bit loose exiting 2, and he has to gather it all up. Roldan still challenging down into turn 3 for the lead, trying to take the lead off of Alexander Ortega and challenge these XMS cars for a win here. Lap 11 of 120, Ortega almost gets in the wall. They're still side by side, 2 rows back, as this is a great battle for the lead right now, as Ortega does give up that fight on the outside, and I think he may just try to slot in. Never mind, Roldan kind of holds him out there as Roldan gets the lead, but only temporarily, as Ortega uses the draft, gets back in front, charges down into turn 3, and gets that lead back, but Roldan's trying to fight around the outside, as he will do so barely. He clears Alexander Ortega. A beautiful move by Roldan, and he's got the lead.
Payson Lindsay does like to run his tires hot, as we saw in Atlanta.
He very, very frequently saw at Atlanta. Don't know how. At
some point, he
was able to hold on to that car.
He
did arc it a bit heavy. Dead even entering the corner. I think Roldan's actually got better drive off of turn 2. Dives it down onto turn 3, but Lindsay's going to pin him to the bottom. Fair racing between these two right now, but Roldan had a surge on the exit. He actually stays even. They don't side draft. Beautiful battle for the lead between Diego Roldan and Payson Lindsay as they go side by side. Roldan was sideways off the exit there.
They can't keep this up if they want to keep the lead, because the 28 car is looming.
Looming and closing rapidly, as I think it's been like several tenths a lap that Alexander Ortega has gained to these front 2. I think before long we'll be able to see that 28 car in shot. Lap 43 of 120. Questions of when do these drivers pit? As I imagine, it can't be too long. You don't push. Here it is now. Diego Roldan almost lost it on entry.
They're side by side. This is going to be interesting.
As Lindsay gets going and Roldan gets off just as well. They almost exit side by side. And now down through turn 1. This is still the net battle for the lead. Roldan, as he goes for the lead here, hold on. Payson Lindsay struggling on the cold tires. Roldan to the inside, and he will clear. He goes all the way to the grass. And Diego Roldan into the, well, net lead here at Vegas. But I was going to say before that kicked off, well, if Payson Lindsay's going to even give me an opportunity to say it, is it doesn't look like he will. Payson Lindsay ducks to the inside. A beautiful battle for the lead here in Vegas, and Roldan trying to hang it on the outside. Yeah, that was not even a contest. Oh, Lindsay had to avoid McGillen.
Oh!
Beautiful battle between the 5 and the 99 as they go side by side into one. Roldan hangs it on his door, and he's going to cut it back underneath. Lindsay took a shallow line, and he's just sliding off the exit again. That 99 car is loose.
I'm sure they're having great fun, but they really have to consider the long run.
Now, I do wonder, and I could be wrong on this.
Side by side for the lead.
Yeah, here comes Diego Roldan for the lead. Is it going to be a hard challenge by Lindsay on the outside?
Nope.
Roldan opens up the steering. It's not even close. Roldan and Lindsay maybe pitting early to what they expected, knew that the time loss would be too great.
Roldan pitting.
Roldan pitting, and Lindsay doesn't come in with him.
He might not have known.
I'm going to pit in too.
As low as I can go.
As there's Roldan.
Yep.
We're going to see the tire difference here in just a minute.
Yeah, we are. And this will be crucial.
It will. He needs to get by them as fast as possible, and he needs to gain as much time. They're still going. I think
I'm surprised.
This is going to play out. Will the tires be enough? They'd have to overcome 2 laps at the end of the last stint. Gave them an extra 6.5 seconds. Oh, McDonald's stuck.
Oh, no.
As he gets it going.
Where was that?
Does this benefit Roldan? Because
it does. No, it doesn't. It absolutely does not.
He's a lap down.
He's a lap down.
Wow. Oh no, they're
3 cars on the outside lane.
oh, it's tight. Yeah, they got stacked up. That
heavily.
Not a great start at all for them.
No.
Look at 3, 4, 5 driving back.
I don't think HRL is.
Ortega and Lindsay going side by side. Oh my! Yes, they are. Here's the battle for the lead. Carey, Ortega, Lindsay, all going at it. Lindsay jumps to the outside, and this allows Carey to the bottom. Carey trying to challenge for P2, drives into the inside. He's a little bit loose in the mid corner, has to collect it, and manages to collect the car. And he does, but he's under threat now from Kenneth Pincus as Payson Lindsay sets his sights on Alexander Ortega for the lead again, as Ortega moves up and he gives him a shot to the bumper.
Payson Lindsay wants to go.
He's not going to wait around here. Not at all. That's what you love to see from a driver. They want to race now. They know it's go time. Lindsay looking to the outside. Ortega just shuts the door. He tries, but he can't get it shut in time. Non-entry, at least. And, I mean, that's where you need to be blocking it, because that's where they're setting up the run.
Or down low.
Yeah.
As the top 5. Or top 4,
look? Okay.
I didn't mean to get in either. I was just trying to get up close.
Once he goes to the outside, look at them all running different lanes.
Yeah. I feel like
Ortega's loose. Ortega's on the wall. He has a cushion to fall back on, though, from the push from McDonald. But signs of struggle right now to the 28. He's going to send it in. He's maybe thinking, all right, well, that might be time that my car is telling me it's now or never. He looks to the inside of Payson Lindsay. He doesn't have the momentum, but Lindsay blocks a little bit low. He defends slightly. Where does Ortega go? He stays on the outside. Lindsay aero blocks him
properly.
Yes, he does. Is Ortega... He keeps it out of the wall, but he had to check up so substantially. As right now, Ortega trying to communicate with his teammates of where he needs help.
Oh, big checkup. Pincus has to lift.
Here comes Ortega to the bottom.
Oh, this is close.
Just to the bumper.
He's going to get so tight. Look at that.
McDonald gets out of the battle. Sportsmanship being shown between the top 4. Kenneth Pincus looking for 3rd. This battle for the lead could get heated.
Look at all 3 different lanes. What can Payson Lindsay do against these slightly newer tires?
Slightly. It's like a pack of hungry dogs working in behind Payson Lindsay. Everyone wants a piece.
What?
And Ortega
what
gets
in the
into
world
him.
is that?
He's not even going to try.
What lane should I be in, leader?
Lindsay puts it on his door.
Tough.
Yeah, Lindsay's not going to let him have it. I can imagine there's going to be some exchanging of words after this race. Lindsay hangs it on his door. Ortega's there from the bottom, and they make contact into 3. Carey on the bottom trying to get the move as well.
Here comes
This is
Carrie and
incredible.
Pika's.
Carrie,
Oh, we
what
see
are you
a turn!
doing?
I
Carrie
didn't
gets
even fucking
turned.
touch you.
No.
Caution, yellow
Carrie and
flag.
McDonald
Oh,
into the
no.
wall. Lindsay as well.
That's insane.
Carrie's missing a bumper.
Wow.
Well,
Drama in the late
True
stages
colors.
here in Vegas. Carrie trying to
Gas pedals on the
just
right.
pick up the pieces, and he was probably going to fight Ortega for the lead there. And Lindsay just comes down. I mean, I don't know, like, out of malicious intent, I highly doubt it. But I think just a heavy misjudgment by Pace and Lindsay there.
I'm just gonna say that.
As Clinton
Carrie-
McDonald,
I think
Yeah,
Clinton
Peyton
McDonald
Lynch
just got
is
frustrated.
yeah, that's questionable out of McDonald
Yeah.
there.
Payson enjoys
'Cause
the
I was-
vacation.
I can understand that's a teammate, but still,
I
you're.
hope he does.
Yeah,
I hope he
no
takes some time
no
to think about
room
what
to
he's
do
done.
that by
That's
McDonald.
intense.
I mean,
Because Lindsay not
it's
thinking
given
his
the driver,
penalty
he
is
doesn't deserve it. He
fair.
got disqualified by.
I get Pace and Lindsay being upset about
everybody
you know
that's not in the
teammates
top
working
two,
together,
just
but
be-
you know can't right hook people.
Yeah, you cannot, under any circumstances, okay, no matter what happened before, to just intentionally wreck someone, and that goes for both
Penalty.
Pace and Lindsay
I
and
had-
Clinton
I had
McDonald.
my
Like
three threes, and I had to
that
serve
to
a
me
penalty.
is ridiculous by
Official.
both of them.
Confirm, I'm still
But,
confirmed, yes.
That does not matter right now. What matters is the fight for the lead that is going
No,
to
bottom
kick off.
control.
The pace car will get ready to pull down pit road.
Hey, behind me, I have no tires.
As it does, up at the front, it's Ortega and
Yeah,
actually the
Pace
other
and
car.
Lindsay.
Green
Uh-oh.
flag.
That thing. Get him out of here. Fucking DQ him. Yes,
Lindsay
There we go.
Jumps the start
Good
and
job, you
gets
fucking
disqualified.
Yeah,
Christian Herklotz,
That's actually
who
hilarious.
was involved in jumping the start earlier, is up at the front right now, as this is a great battle for the
This is
lead.
tight.
Ortega gets loose. Roldan trying to push. This is a battle for what could have been winners
Christian
and
Herklotz
what will
is
be
leading?
winner. Herklotz is at the front. Pecos is looking for a move.
Ooh.
Herklotz gets
tire
moved
difference.
by Ortega, and Roldan drives it around the outside. He's going
A
to get
huge
the
comeback.
lead.
Oh,
With
big crash.
contact.
Oh, that's a huge crash.
A big wreck. Do they get to the line?
What
they-
just happened?
No, I think is that it?
I don't
18
know.
came up like no, or
There's
no-
no
whoever it was
caution.
came up
They
like
keep
nobody was
racing. Ortega
think-
sends it in. He puts it on Roldan's door. Roldan holds on.
Here
Pecos
comes
lurking in the
Pecos.
back, maybe trying
Where's
to
he
get
gonna go
P2.
high?
Ortega defends. What can Roldan do? Ortega sends it in
Oh.
as he just lost P2.
there. Good work, whoever did that.
There goes Pecos.
Yes, he has. Pecos gets P2. Roldan will win in Vegas.
Well, it's
Wow,
basically
what-
the
I-
fuck?
I can't even begin.
What?
Hold on, drifting through the
You have to
corner.
restart so you drive through them.
I can't even begin to process what even happened that last
Yeah,
restart.
it created drama, it created entertainment. That's what you want out of these races, is Brendan Jewett pushing Ryan Jewett to the checkered flag. That's awesome. But what a race that was.